Hey guys, Micah from blackbearcustomkydex. I've got a video for you today on this system that I've made for a couple Condor knives. This is the Ironpath and the mini Hudson Bay, and this system is going to Tim of Everyday Tactical Vids. Tim has done a few reviews, just snippets. First one he did was of a bunch of stuff. Second one was of a couple of what'd you call them? A couple of boy oh boy. I am losing it, guys. I gotta like make notes or something. This is pathetic. Tops Operator 7 sheaths. There we go. And then this time we have a pile of stuff. I'm doing an individual videos for you guys to check out. His video is already out, so check my description box to go see his full review of all of the sheaths that I've just completed for him. Some of them are giveaways too, so if it's not too late, you can enter and possibly win knife and sheath or hatchet or whatever. I can't remember what we're doing as the giveaways. But there are multiples, so go check it out and enter for your chance to win some cool gear with custom Kydex to go with it. So anyway, this system, like I said, is the Condor Ironpath and mini Hudson Bay. It's a large chopping knife, and the Hudson Bay is, I'm not actually sure what I would consider this. It might be a Bowie style knife technically. I honestly couldn't tell you. It's cool though. I like it. The Kydex is wrapped in leather, as you can see. This is full grain leather. I have cut, hand dyed, done all the finish work to it myself. The color is a walnut base with mahogany over the top. I think it gives it just that kind of rich, almost matte finish. Mahogany by itself tends to be a little bit more shiny, but the two colors blended together gives a lot of depth and kind of texture to the look. So I'm a big fan of that. The Kydex on here is done in True Hide whip texture. True Hide does a leather texture in a variety of different colors. Whip is their black. They have like tequila, whiskey, London tan, I think. So yeah, they've got a few other options. It's a baldric system. You can see that I've got the attach points here and there, and the attach point on the back actually functions as a dangler D-ring as well. So if you wanted to run a leather loop or paracord or whatever to go up onto your belt, this would actually be where you'd attach it to make it a vertical dangler carry. So kind of a cool little option there you've got. You've got an Exotac fire rod here. This is my go-to fire rod choice, or ferro rod choice rather. I think this is a Exotac, just makes excellent gear, and I think it all looks really cool too. I actually wrapped this in leather as well, just because, and I did it black dye on that for a little contrast. The last real thing to talk about with this, honestly, is the piggybacks. It is a breakaway piggyback. There are a variety of different ways you can do a breakaway. This one is what I call the universal tech lock adapter. What a breakaway piggyback is a system that allows you to quickly separate your small sheath from your big sheath and immediately transition to carrying your small sheath independent of the big sheath with its own carry setup. This one has a tech lock on it, so I use my universal tech lock adapter, which is basically just a sheath for the tech lock, to connect it. All you have to do to get it back in there is, what we want to do is put it in kind of sideways like this, and make sure both the bottom fins of the tech lock are in there, and then you just kind of rotate it until you can get that tech lock to go flat against the inside of the adapter. And then you can just push down, it'll bottom out, and you're set to go. So it's a really, really quick, easy, functional, pretty durable system that just facilitates being able to take your smaller knife and beat feet with just that. So the function, I think, the application, the appeal of something like this is not only because if you're at the campsite or something, you know, you've arrived at your destination, you just need to do some small tasks, you don't want to wear the whole sheath, but you want to have this guy on you, have it set, ready to go. You can obviously separate and do that. The other major appeal is oftentimes you have a system like this with a big knife and then something smaller, maybe EDC size. This might be a little bit big for EDC even, but what you want to do, or what you might want to do, is wear your smaller sheath. So instead of having to buy a separate sheath or have somebody build you a separate sheath, you can literally just take this guy off And there you go. You're all set up for EDCing your smaller knife. So there are a lot of different applications. I think this is a really cool way of being able to sort of maximize the potential and the options that come with a sheath system. So I really like this. This particular setup has been getting a lot of, the universal tech lock adapter rather has been getting a lot of traction. I've been getting orders for them a lot more frequently lately, so I'm excited about that. I think it's very cool. It's certainly unique, and yeah, I'd love your opinion on that below, guys. All right, so got a smooth draw on both. Decent clicks going back in. No rattle, no play. The retention is good on both knives, and it is such that even when the sheath is just dangling, you can very comfortably. Okay, well, let's try it where it's dangling on your body so it's a little more applicable. I know it does it because I just did it before I shot the video, but even when nothing is snagging your knife and it's just dangling there, you can just kind of draw, shake it free if it's snagging up at all. Usually it doesn't snag, so I wonder if there's actually a particle or something in there got wedged, but there you go. So it's very, very comfortable, smooth draw. The reason I try to do that with my baldric sheets, excuse me, is because sometimes you're performing a task, like maybe you're holding a sapling over, you need to, or whatever you're doing. If, God forbid, it's a self-defense scenario where you got to fend for your life against another person or an animal or something, you got to create space or use your non-dominant hand while you're drawing. I really want you to be able to easily draw the blade one-handed. It's just kind of a, I don't know, it's a nice touch to have that. Maybe not a totally necessary function, but in the event you ever need it, you got it. So there we have it, folks. I think that's about it to show you on this one, but I will link to Tim's channel in the description box below, and on all of these videos, if you haven't already seen the other ones, you know, or you will know that I'm thanking Tim from the bottom of my heart, man. You gave me my first real exposure in the bushcraft and knife community, and since the first review you've done of my work, my channel has just been getting bigger, and I've been getting a lot more orders, so there's no way I'd be where I am without that first review you did for me. So thank you so much for giving me a chance, for reviewing my work, and for your continued friendship, support, and collaboration. So alright guys, go check out Tim from Everyday Tactical Vids. He is such a great guy, and his channel is fantastic. He does tons of different gear reviews, and yeah, just awesome dude all around. So alright guys, if you like the sheath, if you like the video, hit that like button, like the channel, subscribe, comment down below, let me know what you think of these knives, let me know what you think of the sheath, and go check Tim out. Thanks for tuning in. Stick around for the next one. God bless.